That's right, we have a new mystery product coming straight to you from MJ Holding. That's right, the Mystery Gem Graded Card and Booster Pack box is here on the shelves and ready for you. So let's check it out right after this. Alright everybody, I'm Andy with Northwoods TCG, and today we are going to be taking a look at the new MJ Holdings Mystery Gem box. I showed it to you at the beginning. We have 4 of them. We're going to open them up here tonight and see what is inside of these boxes. Is there value at $21.98 inside of these boxes, or are they a complete ripoff with like $2, $3 graded cards and just junk packs? So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. I've got 4 of them to take a look at down on the table. We're also going to check out the packs before we open them and see if we are seeing those issues that we've had before where there is like damage or actual marks on these seals that make it look like they might have been checked out or opened at one point and then resealed. So we're going to check that out as well as we go through these 4 little packs. So let's change it up, go down below, and we'll see you on the table. All right, as you can see, we're down here on the table, and we've got 4 of these actual gem boxes. So we're going to go ahead, check them out. We're going to find out what kind of slabs are inside of here. Can we get anything better than that 8 or something like that that's only worth a few bucks? And can we see some value in these particular boxes with 4 of them, purchasing them from Walmart? So these are a nice little addition maybe to some people who are looking for some graded slabs. You can get in at a relatively reasonable price at $21.98, depending on what slabs are inside of it. And the other question I have is what booster packs are we getting inside of here? And we're going to look over those booster packs as well because of the issues we were seeing before, just to carry on with that. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take our time. We're going to open up the first one here. We're going to see what we can find and see if there's anything decent inside of here. So let me see if I can open this up. So the first thing we're going to get is that we are going to, wow, they really got this in there. So here we go. We have got a Lost Origin. So I'm going to use that Lost Origin here to cover up the slab. And let's see, can we get anything with any real value on the first slab? And we'll put the prices of this stuff up as we go so we can check that out. So Lost Origins pack, all right, not horrible. It's about an $8 pack right now by market value. And if we go, there we go. We got a 9.5, and this is going to be a 9.5 Clefairy, which is kind of cool. It's for my alley with a stamp promo there for a Toys R Us. So once again, we'll put the values up below, and then when we get done, I'll kick in and then go over the values and whether or not we've seen a profit or loss on these particular ones. But I do like that. I do like that little promo inside of there. I think that that's a fairly decent one. I do like stamp cards, and coming back from the good old Toys R Us, definitely not too bad. And then, of course, we're going to look at the packs. And once again, the pack looks fairly good on this one. I'm not seeing any of the marks on this particular pack, which is good. I mean, the seal is all intact. So we're going to set that over there for the side. And we're going to go right into the second one. So like I said, we've got 4 of these in total. We're going to go ahead and check out each one, see what pack we get. Obviously, I might be able to cover up with the pack. If you are considering these, maybe we could see if you buy a grouping of them, could you get value out of them that will total up to what you pay for them? That we don't know. So we're going to go ahead and get into the next one. I'm just going to try and move this along. I don't want these videos to take forever. So here we go. We got just a regular Scarlet and Violet base set. We do have another 2016 card. So this is going to be your XY era card. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. We got a Meowth again, a Toys R Us. So we got a Gem Mint 9. And that's going to be another Toys R Us promo. So right now, if I'm liking Toys R Us, guys, I've got some Toys R Us ones right here, right now. So we're going to go ahead and put that one up there as well. And we're going to go right into the next one. The value is popping up on the screen. And we're going to have a total. And what I'm going to do is when I'm opening these, they're going to be a total based on the pack inside of it sealed. And then we'll open the pack and see if maybe we can get some other value. The other thing is, too, is I'll go back on that pack because we did not check the seal on it. So we will do that as well on each one of these packs, especially on the Scarlet and Violet products, because that's the ones where we were seeing the most issues going on. So here we go. We do have another Scarlet and Violet pack coming at you. Looks like we do have a newer slab inside of here. And we're going to go ahead and take a look and see, can we get something better than 9.5 at this point? No, we got an 8. That's the World Cup Pikachu card. That's not a bad card, but I don't know what the value is of it until it's on the screen where you'll be able to see it yourself. But yeah, that's another one. Another decent promo. I like these little stamp promo cards. That's actually not too bad to be able to get these stamp promo cards. And once again, I can't promise that's what you're gonna get, but it's kind of cool that we're getting those ones pretty continuously on here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to open up the last one. Of course, I don't have enough stands for the 4, but hey, we're gonna go into the last one right now. Last chance to see if we can get something really good out of here. Maybe pull out that 10, something of value. Looks like we do have a EX card in here, so looks like it's newer. Maybe, yeah, it's an EX card. Another Scarlet and Violet base set pack, and here we go. We're going to go ahead and check out the grade on this one, which is a 9. So we got a Suicune EX. Guarantee that that's not going to be holding up very much value when it comes to a CGC. Being a 9 and only an EX, definitely not going to be huge value. You can see the centering is way off on that card. Probably shouldn't even been going to grading. So we'll set the Suicune there. And what we'll do, too, is we'll be doing a giveaway to our members as well. Join the membership. We'll be doing a membership giveaway. We'll give away that Suicune 9, a nice one as well. So here we go. We got the 4 packs as well. And as we can see, the Scarlet and Violet pack, once again, has the mark. So it's on Scarlet and Violet packs that they're getting as well. So we're seeing that mark there. We look at this one. This one, same thing. That mark is right there. So there is that mark that on that thing where it actually seals that down. And that's not normal on packs. There again, same spot right here. You can see the mark right there where you can see it's kind of dull and crushed a little bit there. And it's right over the pack. And it's weird that it's on that sleeve. This one, it didn't seal it down, but the mark is right over that. So once again, it's up to your discretion. Do you think there's something going on? Do you think that it's something big or not? But once again, we got the value running next to us with the total, with the slabs, and then the actual card here. And then, of course, we'll go through and see if we get any value in the packs. That's going to be the real question is, can we pull that next alternate art, that other card, check it out. Once again, I'm not too upset with those. Right now, just me opening them, but I am a fan of stamp promos. So once again, I'm going to be a little bit biased to that. Do I think that they're probably going to be huge values? No. Do I think we'll break even at what I'm seeing right now? Probably not. But hey, we can take a look, see what happens, and then it gives you guys the best decisions on what you should be looking for when it comes down to these particular products. So once again, we're going to go ahead and check this one out, see if we can pull something. We got to shove it in a Koraidon. So nothing in the first pack. We're going to go ahead and check out the second pack. Once again, we do rip and ships here as well on Northwoods TCG. So if you'd like to join us on a Thursday or a Sunday night, make sure you do so. Let's have some fun, see if we can find some cards for you. And we'll check out our shop too, NorthwoodsTCG.com, where we do have quite a few of these Scarlet and Violet products still available for you guys. So overall, do I think there's value? Nope, the screen next to me is probably giving you the actual feeling on that and whether or not there is. There we go. We got a great Tusk EX out of that one. So we did get an EX hit out of one of the packs. Still no big bangers out of anything that I've gotten from MJ Holding. Can this change on this pack? Possible. We'll see. So far, MJ Holding has not really been good at giving me anything of value out of their packs. And do I think that that's going to change on this opening? I don't think it's going to change. I think it's just what it is with MJ Holding. They're either A, weighing packs, or B, they are opening packs and checking them out before they're sending them out. But we'll save that Lost Origin as our last chance. There we go. We got that. And, of course, nothing on that one. We're going to go into the last pack. A little last pack magic here. Chasing some Lost Origin here. Maybe we can pull a Tina. Pull a Tina out of a pack. That'd be a heck of a hit to just pull out of there right away here at the end. So, our Trainer Gallery. I mean, there's some decent cards inside of Lost Origins. There's that whole Pikachu gallery that we could get as well. So we're going to check it out, see if I can get something out of an MJ Holding pack. For me, never has happened. I actually look back at some other videos I've done. I've never hit anything out of an MJ Holding pack. So, once again, value is there. We're going to throw that one. Don't really like it. And a Dugong. So there we go. We did not get anything out of these MJ Holding packs. Not surprising. So we're going to go ahead and go back. I'm going to pull up the totals for each one of these right now at market value to see, was there any value in these packs? Did we at least break even if you would have just kept the pack sealed and sold them? And the hits that we've got, of course, we've only gotten $1 hit, so that's really not going to be a big increase on that. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go switch to the next screen, and we'll be right back with the totals. All right, so the totals are in, and here's what we got out of the slab. So it has not been sales on all of these grades from what I could tell for CGC. I'm going to go by close to sales. So, for example, the Clefairy has got 1 listed, and otherwise 9s have sold. 9s have sold around $40. So CGC 9, about $40. The CGC 9.5 has 1 listed for $49.99. That's the current where I'm going to say current value is. So I'm going to just place that at $49.99. I know some people would disagree with that. That's where I would list it and get a best sale on that one if I was going to do it, just because that's where the other one is listed. The next one we got here is going to be the Meowth Hollow. The Meowth Hollow is the next one that came out, which was a 9. Once again, no 9s have sold on that particular card, but we have had 8.5 sold of that card. 8.5s were selling for about $40. So I'm going to assume that I'm going to give it that same price just because that's a number I have and that we've seen sales at that point. So to me, I'm going to say it's a $40 card. We're going to look at the Pika. So the Pikachu from the World Championships in ACGC 8. Sadly, is only about $2. Right now, there's been 2 sales on it of about $2 to $3 on that particular card. So I'm going to say it's a $2 card right now. And actually, the Suicune EX, that came from the Trading Card Classic game. So it's a little bit more out from just a normal EX that I thought it was. But still, that one is selling for about $850 in that CGC 9. So once again, we're seeing that value right there. But the good news is that if we look at the overall what I paid for these particular products, I paid $92.76. That was what my price was with tax here in Wisconsin. Prices may vary depending on where you live in your tax rate. California is going to be more expensive than Wisconsin, of course. And I don't know if they're all listed that price at the stores, but that's what they were here at Walmart, was $21.98, which came out to 23 something. Times 4 of them came out to $92.75. And of course, the pack value inside of it, looking at Scarlet Violet right now, going for $5.50 a pack on the open market for loose packs. Lost Origins at $8.50. You're looking at $25 in the packs as well. So overall, our total for these particular products in a $92.75 investment into these actual graded slab mystery gem boxes from MJ Holding is going to be $125.49. Not a bad deal, honestly. We actually got ahead on a mystery product, which never happens in my sense. I mean, I never get lucky. I'm always way upside down. So the fact I got value out of this is pretty interesting. But if you didn't get those stamp promos from Toys R Us from 2016 Generations collection, you'd be hurting. I mean, I'm going to be 100% honest. If you were pulling these $8 and $2 cards pretty consistently out of these packs, then you would be in real trouble. I just got lucky, I'm going to say, and got some decent slabs in here, which really brought up the value of these particular products. And, of course, once again, the overall pack selection in them was lackluster. I mean, we did get that one hit with the Lost Origins for $8.50. Actually, that was probably the biggest banger box that we got out of there, because that one almost had $50 in value in itself. If you took the Lost Origins and the speculative price of the 9.5 on the Clefairy, getting that $55 and getting the $850 pack. So that's a fantastic hit on that one. Otherwise, you know, the Pika one would have been a complete and total loss if you just bought that one. The Suicune would have been a loss. You wouldn't have made value on there. The Meowth, you're going to make value on. The Clefairy, you're making value on. So is it a good product to buy? It's up to you. I mean, you can see what the results were. It is a very mixed result. Did I get lucky? Probably. More than likely, it's just luck. So is it something that I would suggest going and buying on a regular basis, or hoping to get that big banger pack out of there, that pristine 10 that they advertise? Probably not. Just go out and buy what you want and have your value in that when it comes down to what you're getting for your collection. And that way you can control your collection a little bit better. So overall, this did work out. The packs looked okay. The Scarlet and Violet ones, once again, it's just weird. MJ Holding always has that mark. But it's not on the Lost Origin one. And is it something that MJ Holding's getting from production? I have no idea. I don't know if it's resealed packs, if someone's scoping them. I mean, I've had everybody say everything from the fact that they are scamming the packs because they break them open just enough to get a scope inside of there, see what's inside of there, if there is an illustrated rare or something like that, and they pull it. Have I personally had any luck with MJ Holding packs getting anything better than an EX on them? No, I have not, especially in the Scarlet and Violet era stuff. I went back and looked on videos I've done on TikTok and all the way through from products I've gotten from there and have not had any luck. So it just might be me. Once again, luck can play a big part in how you do in these particular products and boxes and what you're getting from MJ Holding. Some people say they're getting SARs and big hits. Other people are with me and never get anything out of them. So which is right? I don't know. You be the judge. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of these boxes. And if you've opened them yourself, let me know. Also, make sure you consider joining the membership here on the channel. That way you can get some free shipping from NorthwoodsTCG.com. We do monthly specials for the members. That way you get a little bit of a benefit for being a member to the channel. And we will be doing a giveaway of that Suicune EX. I think it's a really nice little card. So if someone's looking for a Suicune EX for a giveaway, join the membership. We're going to wait until the end of the month. We'll give that away starting on June 1st. So hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. We hope to see you on our live Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central Time here on Northwoods TCG. And other than that, hopefully you have a fantastic week and hopefully you guys have a fantastic week, and we hope to see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.